fishing, mermaid. So if you go and talk to him again, he should take you.
Excuse me, please let me speak before
I
you
am
attack.
𝕎𝕚𝕐𝕙, partner of the assassin 𝕎𝕚𝕥. I do not wish you harm.
We do not have time to listen. Okay, we'll give you a chance. Make it quick.
My partner, 𝕎𝕚𝕥, has poisoned all of you while you slept. Oh, while you slept, he slipped a slow-acting magical poison into your rations. You have about 10 days to live. Common priest spells won't help you. Only one thing can, and that's the antidote. I can help you find it if you help me first.
Why don't we just kill you and take the antidote ourselves? Okay, what do you want us to do?
My problem is this. I don't work for the Iron Throne because I wish to, but rather because I have been forced. I have been expelled with the 𝕎𝕚𝕥. If I do not obey everything that 𝕎𝕚𝕥 orders of me, the spell will take effect and I shall waste away. I need a way to rid of myself of the spell. I know of a diviner at the market square who may have the answers I seek, but I don't have the money to pay him. Will you help me?
Sorry, but can you find someone else we can find? We'll help you. Take us to Neverwinter.
Okay, thank you for notification for interrupting the reading. I'm pretty sure it's diviners.
No, my life is in
This is where the
shambles.
diviner stays during the day. I'll wait here until you finish talking with the diviner.
I gotta look for him for myself. Well, unfortunately, it's there we go. Whoa.
I bid you good day.
You wish to hear the arcane knowledge of Hasper? It will cost you 50 gold for the answers to your questions, no matter how small. Will you pay, or will you leave?
50 gold, that's ridiculous. You can find some other chump. Okay, here's the money, see ya. But you better be for real.
I am for real. Now, what is it that you wish to know? I must tell you, I only have the strength to answer a single question in a day, so be careful in what you ask.
Who has the ability to release Lover of his gears?
Only the High Priestess Jalantha Mistamir of 𝕚𝕚𝕙 has the power to remove Lathander's gears. Didn't you kill her?
Yeah.
She can be found at the Water Queen's house. It is difficult to see whether or not she will help you. That might be because she's dead. I cannot answer any more questions. You must leave now. Also, that's kind of a rip-off because now who else is going to get his services, right? Like, really?
Oh, well,
No, my life is in shambles.
You should go to the Water Queen's house. It's also known as the Temple of 𝕚𝕚𝕙. I'll be at the Blade and Stars Inn. Meet me there when you find a way to reverse the gears.
shit.
Yeah, killing her all that time ago is kind of biting in the ass.
feel like I might have to kill that guy and just take the antidote, you know?
If you even actually poison.
Oh,
I
shit.
must talk to you in private.
I apologize for not being more
These are
open, but these are troubled times. If I could be permitted to speak for a moment, I believe I have something you would want to hear. Perhaps we could help each other?
Tamako. What would you want of us? I don't want information that has its origins with the 𝕎𝕚𝕥𝕙. If your information is worth, then yes, I would indeed be interested.
Skulking, by the way.
So,
I shall explain myself in further detail when I have time. Until then, I have but one thing to say. The one who claims to heal 𝕎𝕚𝕥𝕙's sickness is also the one who breeds it. Likely there have been signs that suggested this to you, but none have said it so plain. No doubt you have the wherewithal to follow through on it. Your very nature gives you above average competence. Your iron's tutelage could only have enhanced this.
don't speak that name. I'll have you sully the memory of my fam. Your simple shadowing has given you that name, and I am not impressed. I have to cut those. What?
Why are these both like dick moves? But that was not the family that knew you and knows you now. I think you feel the pull, and I think you strain against it still. Again, you see that I know much of you. Perhaps more than you know yourself. There are three things that are strength incarnate there. Strength incarnate. There is love of life, there is fear of death, and there is family. A family that loves death would have a strong pull indeed. Can you feel it? Can you feel him? He hates you, you know.
Who hates me? What have I done to deserve such hatred?
What have you done? You exist, and chaos will be sown. That is the way it was intended. So I hope to change it. I must go, and you must go to 𝕎𝕚𝕥𝕙. Protect him from his own healer. I will wait near the Flaming Fist headquarters. We shall speak again, and I shall have something to ask of you.
Farewell. Maybe she is a treacherous whore. I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
complaining.
probably.
What's this place? Silence.
God, I hate courts.
And Cords hates you.
They're always in the way.
You need something, stranger?
Oh, what's this?
No idea. Wait, I must speak with you. It's of utmost importance. Will you wait and listen?
What is it you want?
Good then. I am Dalcier. I represent those who hope. I have been seeking you out for many weeks now. Just recently I discovered that you had left the city some time ago. Things have changed since you were gone. I can tell you everything you need to know.
Of course we do.
The second in command of the Flaming Fist, Scar, was assassinated. Grand Duke Alden has come down with some mysterious ailment. No one knows how long he has to live. The most important news for you concerns your recent return to Candlekeep. You've been accused of murdering the leaders of the Iron Throne. Everyone believes that you are agents of Om. They think your persecution of the Iron Throne was just a cover-up for Om. Tensions are pretty high right now. The new Iron Throne President, 𝕎𝕚𝕥𝕙, has placed a price on all of your heads. Where did that get high from? The Flaming Fist has a warrant for your arrest. Before I continue, tell me, are you guilty?
No, we're framed.
I am relieved. Now we must speak of your future. From what our network has gathered, the Iron Throne is preparing to make a grab for power in Baldur's Gate. It would be in your best interest to investigate what they're up to. Perhaps if you could break into the Citadel, you might learn something.
I already did.
I know these are very troubled times for you, but you know more about the Iron Throne than anyone else. If you have any questions for me, ask them now. I'll be gone for the next few days.
Who killed Scar?
From the evidence found where he was murdered, it would seem that the Shadow Thieves killed him. I think that is far too convenient to lay blame on that organization. I would assume that the Iron Throne remains involved in some way.
Who are the Shadow Thieves?
The Shadow Thieves are an extensive organization of thieves and assassins that has power bases all along the Sword Coast. Its main base of operation, however, is located in Alm. So, do you have any other questions?
What clues incriminate the Shadow Thieves?
His signature mask and stiletto were left on Scar's body. So, do you have any other questions?
What sickness has Alton come down with?
So far, Alton's healer has been unable to discover what's been ailing him. It must be magical in nature. I find the whole affair rather strange. From what I know, Alton's healer, 𝕎𝕚𝕙, was a priest of no mean faith and power. It is unusual that he has been unable to effect a cure for the Grand Duke. So, do you have any other questions?
Nah, that's all.
If that is the last of your questions, then I must be off. If you must see me again, I'll be at the 3 Old Kegs Inn.
Where is the blush?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
Stefana, you are full of such subtle wit and charm.
I assume, Koran, that you think your elven charms are considerable. Let me enlighten you. They aren't.
Companions talking to each other is funny.
Northeast of Baldur's Gate is where the Blushing Mermaid is.
Northeast, huh?
Yes. Northeast
Oh, wait.
in Baldur's Gate.
I dare say the guard is downright rude these days.
I dare say the guard is downright rude these days. I say what, it is good to see a familiar face, H.M. Lost many a friend in the fortnight before this. I fear Narlin be incarcerated or worse.
Why have you come here?
Who is this, by the way?
Don't know.
The Flaming Fists have taken it upon themselves to pursue the local thieving community somewhat more aggressively than usual. Eventually, they are still a tad miffed by the death of their commander-in-chief, Scar, as their replacement Angela is a bit more driven. If you wish to keep to the streets, you had best be right bloody good at the clandestine. As for me, I'm, as the saying goes, exiting stage left.
Why did you not speak before now?
Alas, it is a simple matter. My partner in Ireland has such a better grasp on the local thieving vocabulary, so it is more suiting he would speak for both of us. It would seem I just project the wrong sort of airs, as it were. Well, think me if it's so.
What are the Thieves Guild? Could you not remain there?
The guild was all but lost to the Flaming Fist. There was a mutual tolerance before, but lately they seemed determined to wipe the slate clean, as it were. Okay, not just the thievery, neither. They seem to wish a lockdown on every person displaying a measure of talent with magic or a blade. The common folk have never known such peace, but is a horrible constraint on all else. The myriad of adventurers usually about to take into the countryside or places like this.
It has been as bad as everyone says. Thanks for the chat, but I'll have to check it out myself.
Cheerio and all that then. I'm off to safer climes, I think. What?
Northeast, you say?
Yes.
Tavern District.
That would make sense.
Go here, go there, go everywhere, they say.
Yeah, you gotta go places to do things.
There it is.
If you don't go places to do things, then other bad things happen because you didn't go stop them.
They can stop themselves.
Why can't you? What is happening?
I don't know. It won't allow me to open the door. Is that the wrong door to get in? No, that's... Wow, this looks, Oh, there he is.
Oh. Sorry for misleading you, but there are times when subtlety works better than honesty. My associates and I don't want to fight, so we could ease the tension if all of us sheathed our weapons.
We don't trust you one bit. Prepared to... okay, we don't want to fight either. We'll give you a chance to explain yourself, then the truth this time.
Okay then. First off, my name really is 𝕎𝕚𝕥𝕙, but I have never owned a business in Baldur's Gate. My associates and I belong to an organization called the Shadow Thieves. I'm sure you've heard of us. I'm here in the gate because of the lies being spread about our organization and the nation of 𝕚𝕚 as a whole. I'm sure you're aware how you were framed as Omnish assassins while in Candlekeep, or how the death of Duke Entoy Silvershield and Commander Sky were blamed on the Shadow Thieves. Well, we had nothing to do with it. It seems that someone is going to a lot of trouble to create a feeling of animosity between Baldur's Gate and 𝕚𝕚. 𝕚𝕚 has never been interested in a war with the city and has definitely not been responsible for all the troubles in this region. Although that can be placed squarely upon the shoulders of the Iron Throne, or more specifically, 𝕎𝕚𝕐𝕐. Now that I've told you who I am, perhaps you can tell me who you are.
No, not this time. We are just mercenaries. We've been hired by Duke Golden to investigate the Iron Throne.
Mercenaries, huh? Well, your employer isn't in the best of shape right now, so perhaps you need some help.
How did you plan on helping us?
I've been tracking the movements of two night masks who have been operating the city over the past few weeks. I'd say they're responsible for framing the past several murders on the Shadow Thieves. I know they've been staying at a place called the Undercellars. How about we pay them a visit?
Show us the way.
Just follow us to the 𝕚𝕚𝕙 Shrine. It has one of the entrances to the Undercellars.
Lead the way. Ooh, there I was thinking about to get in a fight with some thieves. Is that it? Sewer entrance?
Here we are. The entrance is just in the back. We'll stay up here and run interference. The two you're looking for are named Slythe and Kristen. Talk to the priest of 𝕚𝕚𝕙 in the temple. He'll get you into the Undercellars. Meet us up here when you've dealt with the assassins.
Farewell. Nice. 𝕚𝕚𝕙. This is a crappy temple. Holy crap. Sorry,
Well, 𝕚𝕚𝕙 would be with two T's. Suffer long this unholy flesh.
Unholy fresh, is it? Yet not flesh a thing of beauty, created in the very image of divine?
The divine heavenly thighs, the ruddy locks of is it soon?
Yeah.
Soon. Myself. Aye, there'll be a bit of the divine in each succubus, Aaron, or Owlish fiend. The 9 hells are full of good men and women burning in the very flames of their fallen passion.
And who is Soon?
Soon, Lady Firehair, the goddess of passion. I have met her in her earthly form in an establishment near here.
I have little desires to hear about you. And where might this establishment be?
Shh, you must tell no one. It is called the Undercellar, and I have a secret passage from my quarters. Would you like to see?
Yes, I would be most interested.
Come with me then.
Lead on.
This guy is fantasizing about the gods.
Dilla.
No time.
This is not how I expected this place to look. Hello. Feel free to eat and drink and be merry, but kindly do so outside of my office. If you wish to pay low lantern rates, then you'll warrant a warmer welcome. This is the Undercellar. However, and though our prospects be somewhat cheaper, my company is not. Have a pleasant stay.
I hear there are some pretty shady dealings that go down here. Do you condone such behavior?
I think you will find that speaking ill of the Undercellar is a good way to ruin your health. I take no interest in what my customers do here, and saying otherwise is a good way to get a face full of fist in a hurry. Get out, if you please.
So I'm looking for what? Sleep and...
Look at Kristen, honey.
Oh.
It's the heroes of the
Kristen.
Sword Coast.
Whoa, dear. What have we here? Blade fodder? I don't know, Slythe. They're so big and threatening. Oh, my mistake. I was thinking of someone else. Ooh, she's got a tongue of steel and a heart of gold, my Kristen does. She's so pretty that she makes herself all invisible so guys don't give her a hassle. Not that they would with a tough guy like me looking after her, of course. Slythy baby, you tell him, honey. Slythy, huh? Oh, baby, you know me. You know you're Slythy. Hey, you. Don't you go watching us all... don't you go watching us get all mushy. That was a weird sentence, alright? Ain't none of your business. What's that you're whispering, sweetheart? Hey, now my girl Kristen tells me... Hey, now my girl Kristen tells me that you don't have a soft spot for the Grand Dukes. Sure is a shame about anti-Silvershield, isn't it? 1 down and 2 to go. Poor Dukes. Wouldn't it have been better if they all had died together? Bah, Kristen, don't give it all away like that. No. Yeah, it's on. What do they call that again? The silver bladder? Enough of this cat and mouse stuff anyhow, I ain't cut out for it. We'll call him now and do the Dukes after lunch like Starbuck said us to. I love you for your mind, Slythe.
Alright, what did I just gain? Letter. Slythe, the time to strike is now. When the party commence on the night of my coronation, you will join up with my doppelganger assassins at the sewer entrance to the palace. You are to insinuate yourself into the crowd in the ballroom. When I am finished my speech, you will strike. If you aren't there, my dropper games will proceed without you, and your payment will be forfeit. Make sure to keep a leash on your little bitch of a wife. An invitation to the party is included with this note, 𝕎𝕚𝕥𝕙. This looks to be important. Keep hold of it. Oh yeah. This is an invitation to
He's a dick.
inauguration of the newest Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate.
Inauguration.
It will be held at the Dorsal Palace. Present invitation to God.
Yeah, and an invitation now.
I've been using her as an archer this whole playthrough.
I know. But she doesn't get new, she rarely gets new armor, I should say. I think she's been using the same bow the entire time too, hasn't she?
Yeah, short bow. Actually, yeah, she's got a short bow.
Yeah.
She hasn't got new armor since I gave her the chain shirt.
Yeah, and I don't know when that was. I think it's because she can only wear like light and medium though, like no one sells that.
Oh, piss sake, man.
Why can't you see? Alright, that's better. I thought something was cancelling that out.
Let's just get out of here. Baldur's Gate. I guess before I go to the party, I'll go to Tamako at the Flaming Fist. Could be a bad move.
I think it's Tomoko. If you want to go to the Flaming Fist headquarters, though, you might want to save first.
Okay.
I don't know what will happen, but considering you are currently wanted, nothing good. Also, it looks like it has been a while since you last saved.
Yeah, it was. It's 4 o'clock.
I serve the Flaming Fist!
You look lost, citizen. Can I be of any assistance?
No, thank you, sir. I was just admiring the architect. Not so much lost, curious, officer. Have you any news on how close we are to war with arm?
On the brink, I reckon. Angela's been mobilizing the fist for war and equipping us with solid weapons forged from good iron-thrown ore. It's a good thing that Angela has such close ties to 𝕎𝕚𝕥𝕙, or we'd be lost. And a good thing he's been there to take command too. What with Duke Elton being sick.
One of the dukes is sick? What with?
Oh, I don't know. It can't be serious. His cleric, Rashad, is caring for him. If you wish to visit him, he's in the rooms at the Flaming Fist compound.
Very well. Thanks for telling me
Did you
information.
Did you get rid of that bounty on your head somehow? That price?
No. Just that he was an idiot.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
TX won't join. That's okay. TX can roll the dirt where he belongs.
Damn.
Well, he's an evil character.
Ah.
But I think
Oh, no wonder why he won't join then.
I think he's.
I serve the Flaming Fist!
What foolishness is this? Are you trying to storm the Flaming Fist compound? You'll find no friends here, Aaron. Angelo now commands the Flaming Fist. Friends of Duke Elton can only expect a death from Angelo's new order. 2 arms, Aaron, and cohorts have broken into the compound.
They will die by my hand.
Yeah, this is pretty much what I expected.
some boss battle music.
Enemies just ahead. Ready your weapons.
Okay.
As well as I can.
Okay. Yes, look. Get in there.
I'll do anything.
Chihira, heal him in again.
Enemies just ahead.
Drink
Ready
potion
your
again.
weapons.
Get down to size.
It is as you would have it. It is my sworn vow to ensure your every need is catered to.
Coward harlot. Jeez.
Jeez.
Mutton-mongering riffraff.
Oh. Sorry that had to happen.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the only way to talk to the Duke, though.
You there! Give me 50
You there.
push-ups.
Shh, don't make too much noise. My name's Kent, and I want to talk to you.
Never claimed fish, get out of the way before What is it that you want, Ken?
I remember the bunch of you from when you worked with Scar and Elton. Well, since you've been gone, things have gone downhill. Alton's taken ill, and he's resting in his room, in the room beside us. Thank you, notifications. Beside us, his healer Rashad keeps on saying that there's nothing he can do, but I know better. He's no healer from what I've seen. Anyhow, it don't matter. I've decided to desert the Flaming Fist before things get too hairy. I don't want to lose my life over whatever power struggle is going on in the city.
Thanks for the information, Kent. Maybe we'll see each other once again. Why don't you think Rashad's a healer?
I followed him one night, all the way into the sewers. There, he went into the undercellars. Why would a healer be found in a whorehouse? I don't know what he was doing there, but it wasn't good. Whenever it was, I had to get going before my commander notices that I'm deserting. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Farewell. Thank you.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
We know who you are.
So you figured out the truth, Mead. It will do you little good. Guards! Before my guards get here, I should be able to deal with you myself.
Doppelganger!
Honorable men are hard to come by.
I am again, and you're dead. That creature has kept me helpless for too long. Perhaps if I hadn't been incapacitated, it was right there. I might have been able to prevent Scar's death. Angela will soon hear of my recovery. It's important that you take me away from here. I'm sure Angela won't want me coherent and among the living. Take me to the Harbor Master's building. The Harbor Master's a good friend of mine. I can rest there until I'm fully recovered. Take this letter. I managed to filch it off Rashad when he was caring for me. From what I read of it, it seems that Saravak has dire plans for the city. I fear for the lives of my fellow dukes, Leah and Belt. If they were to die, 𝕎𝕚𝕥𝕙 would take over the city. You must find Slythe and Kirsten and stop them. Hurry, we must make haste.
Let's go.
I carry too much. You'll have to share the load.
Oh god, I'm heavy. Minsk! Kristen, I must command you to have the job well done. Without your careful what? Elton would have my most
administrations.
That is a lot to read. Administrations. Elton would have remained the most potent foe. I must now ask for another favor. Some of your brethren are gathering at the sewer entrance at the palace. They are preparing to assassinate the Grand Duchess Leah Jonathan and Grand Duke Belt. I need you to assist them in their efforts, for you are the craftiest of your kind. This is the moment I have long waited for, as I hope you have as well. The bloodshed that will result when I declare war on Arm will be most glorious. Meet Christine and Sleep at the Undercellar. They are my best assassins. There are many access points to the Undercellar through the sewers. Sauerbach. Also, we need to go shop.
Yeah.